Hi everyone, I'm Miss Briana from the Hopewell Branch Library, and welcome to another episode of Harry Potter Palooza. Today I have some trivia questions for you taken from the 5th book of the Harry Potter series called Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Now I'm going to ask you a question and then give you a few seconds to answer, and if you need more time, just hit the pause button. Okay, let's get started. Question number 1. Who attacked Harry and Dudley in the alleyway in Little Winging? A. Draco Malfoy, B. Dementors, C. Lord Voldemort, D. Death Eaters. And the answer is B. Dementors. When Mundungus Fletcher leaves his guard duty to buy stolen cauldrons, Dementors swoop in and attack Harry and Dudley. Question number 2. Where is the headquarters for the Order of the Phoenix located? A. The Room of Requirement, B. 12 Grimmauld Place, C. The Burrow, or D. 4 Privet Drive? And the answer is B. 12 Grimmauld Place, which is also Sirius Black's family house. Question number 3. Who is not a member of the Order of the Phoenix? A. Professor Snape, B. Professor Dumbledore, C. Professor Umbridge, D. Professor McGonagall. And the answer is C. Professor Umbridge. Question number 4. What pests have infested the curtains at Sirius Black's house? A. Bogarts, B. Chisperfles, C. Puskins, D. Doxies. And the answer is D. Doxies. Doxies are winged creatures with poisonous teeth. Harry, Hermione, and the Weasleys use Doxicide to paralyze them before getting bitten. Question number 5. Which 2 students were chosen to be Gryffindor prefects? A. Ron and Hermione, B. Harry and Hermione, C. Harry and Ron, D. Neville and Ron. And the answer is A. Ron and Hermione. When Ron became prefect, his mother bought him a new broom as a reward. Question number 6. What is the name of Neville's frog? A. Creature, B. Errol, C. Trevor, D. Scabbers. And the answer is C. Trevor. Creature is Sirius's house elf, Errol was one of the Weasleys' pet owls, and Scabbers was Ron's pet rat. Question number 7. Where does Luna Lovegood's father work? A. The Quidditch Times, B. Witch Weekly, C. The Daily Prophet, D. The Quibbler. And the answer is D. The Quibbler. Luna Lovegood's father is editor of The Quibbler. The other titles are magazines or newspapers also in the wizarding world. Question number 8. What are the magical creatures that pull the Hogwarts carriages from the train station? A. Thestrals, B. Unicorns, C. Centaurs, D. Hippogriffs. And the answer is A. Thestrals. The Thestral is a breed of winged horse with a skeletal body. The only people who can see a Thestral are those who have seen death. Students learn about Thestrals in the first class Hagrid teaches when he returns to Hogwarts. Question number 9. What is the password for the Gryffindor common room? A. Pureblood, B. Pinefresh, C. Fizzing Whizbee, D. Mimbless Mimbletonia. And the answer is D. Mimbless Mimbletonia, which is also the name of the plant that Neville brings to Hogwarts. Question number 10. Which position does Ron play on the Gryffindor Quidditch team? A. Seeker, B. Keeper, C. Chaser, D. Beater. And the answer is B. Keeper. At the beginning of the term, Harry Potter is the Seeker, Fred and George Weasley are the Beaters, Angelina Johnson, Katie Bell, and Alicia Spinett are the Chasers. Question number 11. What is the lowest grade you can receive on an owl? A. D, B. E, C. P, D. T. And the answer is D. T, which stands for Troll. Passing grades for the tests are O. Outstanding, E. Exceeds expectations, A, acceptable, and failing grades are P, poor, D, dreadful, and T, troll. Question number 12. Who tells Harry about the Room of Requirement? A, Hagrid, B, Dobby, C, Sirius, D, Hermione. And the answer is B, Dobby. The Room of Requirement, also known as the Come and Go Room, was a secret room within the Hogwarts castle that only appears when a person is in great need of it. Dobby would take Winky there to recover after having too much butterbeer. Question number 13. Which former Hogwarts headmaster has a portrait at Sirius Black's house? A, Phineas Nigellus, B, Everard, C, Dilys Derwent, D, Quentin Trimble. And the answer is A, Phineas Nigellus. When Mr. Weasley is attacked, Phineas Nigellus runs from his portrait in Dumbledore's office to his portrait in the Black family house to alert Sirius that the Weasleys and Harry will arrive soon. Question number 14. Who replaces Professor Trelawney as divination teacher when she is dismissed? A, Bane, B, Megorian, C, Firenze, D, Ronan. And the answer is C, Firenze. When the centaur Firenze agreed to teach at Hogwarts, he was banished from the herd. The other answers are also names of centaurs within the herd. Question number 15. Who told Professor Umbridge about a DA meeting? A, Cho Chang, B, Ernie Macmillan, C, Seamus Finnegan, D, Marietta Edgecombe. And the answer is D, Marietta Edgecombe. When she admitted there would be a secret meeting of students, a close set of purple pustules spread across her nose and cheeks to form the word sneak. Question number 16. What career path does Harry want to pursue? A, healer, B, teacher, C, Auror, D, professional Quidditch player. And the answer is C, Auror. In order to become an Auror, you will need a minimum of 5 newts, including transfiguration, potions, charms, and defense against the dark arts. Question number 17. Which one of these is not a skiving snack box? A, fainting fancies, B, fever fudge, C, nosebleed nougat, D, extendable ears. And the answer is D, extendable ears. Skiving snack boxes are a range of sweets that make the person who eats them appear ill. Fainting fancies, fever fudge, and nosebleed nougat are all skiving snack boxes. Extendable ears were used throughout the story to eavesdrop on conversations. Question number 18. What is Hagrid's half-brother's name? A, Golgolmath, B, Carcas, C, Rubius, D, Grop. And the answer is D, Grop. Golgolmath and Carcas were giant chiefs, and Rubius is Hagrid's first name. Question number 19. Which house wins the Quidditch Cup? A, Slytherin, B, Hufflepuff, C, Gryffindor, D, Ravenclaw. And the answer is C, Gryffindor. Gryffindor wins the Quidditch Cup, beating Ravenclaw in the last match. And now for the last question. Question number 20. Who else could Sybil Trelawney's prophecy refer to? A, Hermione, B, Ron, C, Draco, D, Neville. And the answer is D, Neville. Neville was also born at the end of July, and his parents also escaped Lord Voldemort 3 times. Thanks for joining me today. If you'd like to see more Harry Potter videos, you can visit our website at mcl.org. Here you'll find a link to our YouTube channel where we have all sorts of fun videos.